Welcome to the Transitions Daily podcast. Transitions Daily is an online recovery group that offers a daily distribution of popular recovery resources accompanied by a secret Facebook group for discussion. We hope you enjoy today's readings.
This is Transitions Daily for January 18, read by Craig M. from Denny, Scotland. AA Thoughts for the Day. Housecleaning. If we skip this vital step, step 5, we may not overcome drinking. Time after time, newcomers have tried to keep to themselves certain facts about their lives. Trying to avoid this humbling experience, they have turned to easier methods. Almost invariably, they've got drunk. Having persevered with the rest of the program, they wondered why they fell. We think the reason is that they never completed their housekeeping. Alcoholics Anonymous, page 72-73. Thought to consider. There is no elevator, you have to take the steps. Acronyms. KISS. Keeping it simple spiritually. Just for today. Rules. From something was wrong. I'd been so elated by that wonderful experience on the road at night that I wanted to stay up in a cloud with God. But this was not to be. It was my place to be down among the suffering alcoholics, not up in a cloud. As long as I keep my feet on the ground, among the suffering, God will come down and remain always with me. Glasgow, Scotland. Came to believe, page 75. Daily reflections. Would a drink help? By going back in our own drinking histories, we could show that years before we realised that we were out of control, that our drinking even then was no mere habit, that it was indeed the beginning of a fatal progression. As 12 Steps and 12 Traditions, page 23. When I was still drinking, I couldn't respond to any of life's situations the way other, more healthy people could. The smallest incident triggered a state of mind that believed that I had to drink to numb my feelings. But the numbing did not improve the situation, so I sought further escape in the bottle. Today I must be aware of my alcoholism. I cannot afford to believe that I have gained control of my drinking, or again I will think I've gained control of my life. Such a feeling of control is fatal to my recovery. It's copyright 1990, Alcoholics Anonymous World Services Inc. As Bill sees it, companion and partner. Dr. Bob was my constant companion and partner in the great AA adventure. As a physician and great human being that he was, he chose work with others as his primary AA vocation and achieved a record which, in quantity and in quality, none will ever surpass. Assisted by the incomparable Sister Ignatia at St. Thomas Hospital in Akron, he, without charge, medically treated and spiritually infused 5,000 sufferers. In all the stress and strain of AA's pioneering time, no hard word ever passed between us. For this, I can thankfully say that the credit was all his. I took my leave of Dr. Bob, knowing that he was to undergo a serious operation. The old broad smile was on his face as he said almost jokingly, "Remember, Bill, let's not louse things up. Let's keep it simple." I turned away, unable to say a word. That was the last time I ever saw him. It's from a letter in 1966, and AA Comes of Age, page 214. Big Book quote. There is a principle which is a bar against all information, which is proof against all arguments, and which cannot fail to keep a man in everlasting ignorance. That principle is contempt prior to investigation. It's Alcoholics Anonymous 4th edition, Appendix 2, Spiritual Experience, page 568. 24 hours a day. AA Thought for the Day. The new life can't be built in a day. We have to take the program slowly, a little at a time. Our subconscious minds have to be re-educated. We have to learn to think differently. We have to get used to sober thinking instead of alcoholic thinking. Anyone who tries it knows that the old alcoholic thinking is apt to come back on us when we least expect it. Building a new life is a slow process, but it can be done if we really follow the AA program. Am I building a new life on the foundation of sobriety? Meditation for the day. I will pray daily for faith, for it is God's gift. On faith alone depends the answer to my prayers. God gives it to me in response to my prayers, because it is a necessary weapon for me to possess for the overcoming of all adverse conditions and the accomplishment of all good in my life. Therefore, I will work at strengthening my faith. Prayer for the day. I pray that I may so think and live as to feed my faith in God. I pray that my faith may grow because with faith, God's power becomes available to me. It's from Hazeldean Foundation, P.O. Box 176, Centre City, MN 55012. This is Transitions Daily. My name's Craig and I'm an alcoholic.
We hope you enjoyed today's readings. You can also receive Transitions Daily via email and discuss today's readings in our secret Facebook group. So for more information, go to dailyaaemails.com today.
Other than the 24 hours a day reading, unless otherwise specified, all quotes copyright Alcoholics Anonymous World Services, Inc., 1952, 1957, 1967, 1973, 1975, 1976, 1980, 1981, 1984, 1985, 1988, 1990, or 2001.